Good morning, students. Today we are going to know the major parts of computer. Before starting the class, I would like to recall all the points what we have learned in the previous class. To write anything on a computer screen, we need to use the keyboard. A keyboard is a flat rectangular board having buttons on it. They are called keys. The keyboard is used to type alphabets, numbers, and other special characters. It is used to give instructions to the computer. There are different types of keys on the keyboard. The first group is alphabet keys. The alphabet keys appear in three rows below the number keys. When we press these keys, the alphabets are displayed on the screen. Second group of keys are number keys. The number keys appear on the second row of the keyboard. When we press these keys, the numbers appear on the screen. There are 104 keys present on the standard keyboard. Now, today we are going to learn the new topic, that is different keys from the keyboard. The first key is caps lock key. Caps lock key allows typing in capitals when the key is pressed once. Press the key once again to type lowercase letters. A small green light on the keyboard indicates the status. When the light is on, capital letters will be displayed if you press any alphabet. And when the light is off, the lowercase letters will be displayed on the monitor. So what is the function of caps lock key, children? Pressing the caps lock key allows you to type alphabet in capital letters. Okay, when it is on, the green light will be displayed on the right side of the keyboard. And pressing the caps lock key once again allows you to type alphabet in lowercase letters. So caps lock key will help you to type alphabets in the uppercase letter. Next key is space bar key. Space bar key is used to insert blank spaces between two words, numbers, or letters. Do you know, children? Spacebar is the longest key on the keyboard. It is placed below the alphabet keys. When we press this key, it leaves a blank space. While typing, it is used to leave a space or gap between the letters, words, and sentences. Do you know? Spacebar is the longest key, and to press this key we use thumb or hand can be used. Okay, to press this key most of the times we use the thumb. Next is enter key. Enter key is pressed to start a new line. Enter key is very important key on the keyboard. While typing, we use this key to go to the next line. We also use it to start new paragraph. So enter key will be helping you to go to the new line. Next is backspace key. Backspace key is used to delete the text, that is a letter or the left of the cursor. When we make some mistakes while typing, we press the backspace key to erase. It erases the letters to the left side of the cursor. Cursor is a blinking line, children. When you type on the monitor, the blinking line will be present on it and it is called as cursor. The next set of keys are arrow keys. On the keyboard you can see there are 4 arrow keys present which will be showing in all 4 directions. Arrow keys. Most computer keyboards contain 4 arrow keys for moving the cursor right, left, up or down. In each keyboard, children, you can see 4 arrow keys will be present. So it will be helping you to take your cursor in the upward direction. If you press the upper direction arrow, it will take your cursor in the upper line. Down arrow key if you press, it will take your cursor to the down line. So if you want to go to the left side, you have to press the left arrow key, which will help you to take your cursor 1 character before, and the right arrow key will help you to move forward by 1 character. When we press any of these arrow keys, the cursor moves in that particular direction. Other than the major parts of computer, the computer is having some additional devices. Let us see which are these additional devices. First device which they have shown on page number 23 is printer. This is a printer picture, children. A printer is used to print information that you see on the monitor onto paper. So whatever you can see on the monitor, if you want to take it on the paper, we use printer. Next picture is speaker. If you want to listen music, you need the speaker, right? So speakers are used to hear sound effects or listen to music on the computer. Next picture you can see, it is pen drive. Pen drive is used to store information. Computer will be storing information. If you want to store any information and take out from the computer, you can use this pen drive and CD. Okay, using the pen drive, you can transfer data from one computer to another computer. Look at the next picture, children. It is a flat surfaced device that is called scanner. A scanner copies pictures and text from paper onto computer. As the printer will help you to take information from computer to the paper, the scanner will help you to take the information from paper to computer. Means it will be working oppositely as the printer does. Okay, scanner will help you to take the pictures and put it into the computer. Next device is compact disc. CD, that is compact disc. CDs are circular discs which stores information. CD will be helping you to store the information. Most of the times we will keep songs and games in the CD. Okay. Now look at the next picture. It is webcam. Web camera. It is used to take live photos and videos. During our online classes, we will on the webcam and see our teachers and friends, right? So with the help of webcam only, we are able to see each other. Next picture is UPS. The full form of UPS is uninterrupted power supply. It keeps the computer working when the power supply is off. When there is no power, right? That time UPS will be helping you to work for little while on the computer. This gives time to save your work and switch off the computer when there is a power cut. So UPS is a supporting device for the computer. Even though power is not there, UPS will help the computer to work for short time. Children, you have to remember these glossary points. First one is CPU. It is known as the brain of the computer. Second one is keyboard. It has many keys on it and is used for typing. Third one is monitor. Monitor, it looks like a TV and can be used to see pictures. Fourth one is mouse. It helps us draw pictures and point at things on the computer screen. Remember these points, children. Now, let us learn few keywords from this lesson. Caps lock. CAPSLOCK. Caps lock. It is a key on the keyboard. Next one is space bar key. SPACEBAR KEY. Key. Space bar key. Third word is insert. 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 Insert means to add. Fourth one is enter. ENTER. This key also present on the keyboard. Fifth word is backspace. BACK. Back. SPACE. Space. Backspace. This is also a key name on the keyboard. Sixth word is arrow. 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 Seventh word is printer. 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 Eighth word is speaker. 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 Ninth word is pen drive. PENDRIVE. Pen drive. Tenth word is scanner. 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 11th word is compact disc. It is full form of CD. COMPACT. Compact. DISK. Disc. Compact disc. 12th word is webcam. WEB. Web. CAM. Cam. Webcam. It is also called as web camera. 13th word is UPS. The full form of UPS is uninterruptible power supply. UNINTERRUPTIBLE. Uninterruptible. POWER. Power. SUPPLY. Supply. Uninterruptible power supply. So remember these words. Learn the keywords from this lesson. In the next class, we are going to solve exercises from this lesson, children. So read this lesson before solving the exercise. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.